Are you thinking about a move to Rochester, Minnesota? Well, you're in the right spot because we're about to dive into the various aspects of life in Rochester, Minnesota so that you can make an informed decision about your move. Stick around to the end for a bonus tip because that will have you falling in love with this city even more. Hi, I'm Kelly DeMail from DeMail Real Estate at eXp Realty. And today I'm thrilled to talk with you guys about the pros and the cons about living in Rochester, Minnesota. The good, the not so good, and everything in between. Before we jump in though, do me one quick favor. Hit that like button below and subscribe, especially if you're keen on keeping up with everything related to Rochester, Minnesota. Are you ready? Let's go. So you're thinking about moving to Rochester, Minnesota. Fantastic. This city on the southeastern end of the land of 10,000 lakes has so much to offer. As you're contemplating your big move, let's get into the nitty-gritty of everything related to Rochester, Minnesota. I'll be your guide, offering personal insights about the pros and the cons of life in this lovable city. First, let's dive into the pros of living in Rochester, Minnesota. Number 5, low crime rates. Rochester, Minnesota is a beacon of safety, boasting impressively low crime rates. It's a city where peace of mind is part of the lifestyle. And Rochester is a safe haven with crime rates that'll let you breathe easy. It's a city where safety isn't a luxury, it's a standard. Crime in Rochester isn't a common topic of conversation, and that's actually proof of the sense of security that envelops this whole community. So whether you're out for a late night stroll or simply relaxing at home, safety is one less thing you have to worry about. Number 4, Rochester, Minnesota is your budget's best friend. In Rochester, Minnesota, your wallet gets to actually take a break. Affordable living is what we're all about here, giving you more bang for your buck without skimping on quality. Housing is a prime example. Compared to major cities, you'll find rental and property prices considerably lower. From housing to groceries, your expenses here won't break the bank, making it an affordable gem. It's like being part of a well-kept secret, where financial stress gets to take the back seat. Rochester, Minnesota's cost of living is not just a breath of fresh air, it's a sigh of relief for your bank account. Number 3, quality of life in Rochester, Minnesota. Life in Rochester, Minnesota is a beautiful blend of serene and social. It's a place that's big on community, culture, and green spaces, offering a slice of good life for everyone. From the arts to the great outdoors, Rochester's got it all. Culture, community, and green spaces galore. It's a city that balances chill and thrill perfectly. The city's numerous pristine parks offer great spaces for outdoor enthusiasts. So whether you're into hiking, leisurely bike rides, or just simply strolling through the city's beautiful streets, you're going to find a multitude of options. Rochester thrives in promoting a life where you can genuinely savor each moment, and its thriving cultural scene and lush green spaces are a testament to that. Number 2, world-renowned medical. Not to brag, but our healthcare, it's pretty top-notch. With the Mayo Clinic and more, your health is in the hands of the best in the biz. This means that you have access to world-class specialists, cutting-edge treatments, and advanced medical research. It's a city where routine checkups, complex surgeries, and even second opinions are within easy reach. Whether it's preventative care or addressing a major medical concern, you'd find exceptional healthcare facilities on every turn. Rochester, Minnesota's healthcare system assures you that your well-being is in the very best hands. How about schools? That's number 1. Those schools score an A+ in Rochester, Minnesota. Whether you're eyeing a medical career or looking for a solid education, Rochester, Minnesota's schools and colleges are where dreams take flight. Rochester, Minnesota is an educational hub, particularly in the realm of medicine. The iconic Mayo Clinic offers a spectrum of learning opportunities, along with the health sciences extension of the University of Minnesota and the Rochester Community Technical College. These institutions aren't just academic, they're the stairway to excellence. So whether you're at the start of your educational journey or a seasoned professional, Rochester, Minnesota's educational prospects will nurture your intellect and your ambition. Now on the flip side, let's look at the cons of living in Rochester, Minnesota. Number 4, limited job market diversity. Rochester, Minnesota's economic landscape is heavily dominated by the healthcare sector and largely driven by the Mayo Clinic. If healthcare or technology aren't your field, then the job hunt might take a bit more hustle. It's our main gig, but we're growing every day. And despite the city's strengths, This niche job market can be a drawback for those looking for a broader spectrum of career options. Number 3, traffic congestion. Traffic here? Well, it's a breeze compared to big city jams, but you're going to want to give yourself a few extra minutes during those peak times. It's really important to clarify that this really isn't the gridlock that you see in major metro areas, but rather a milder inconvenience that might require a touch more patience. But consider this is just a side effect of an evolving city. You've got growing population, limited and maybe still developing public transportation, which results in just more private vehicles on the road, and road construction in general. A little planning goes a long way here. Just know the traffic is manageable and you can still get from one end of Rochester to the other in less than about 20 minutes tops. Number 2, quiet nights. Rochester, Minnesota's charm lies in its quality of life rather than a bustling entertainment scene. So if nonstop nightlife is more your vibe, well then Rochester, Minnesota is going to be a little bit more low-key. But hey, Minneapolis and St. Paul are just a little over an hour away for those big city nights. And you're actually going to have the opportunity to explore unique, local experiences here. Whether it's enjoying the tranquility of a cozy cafe, delving into the cultural events here, or exploring the scenic outdoors, Rochester, Minnesota offers its own brand of entertainment that's filled with unique experiences. Number 1, you'll have to bundle up, Buttercup. Now let's be honest and have a chat about the weather. The best part is that we actually get all 4 seasons here, but the winters in Rochester, Minnesota can be intense. However, it's not the Arctic where you actually need to put chains on your tires. But if you're not particularly fond of cooler temperatures, snow-covered landscapes, and enduring a couple of long winter months, it might feel like a challenge. But here's the silver lining. With the right gear, you might learn to love our winter wonderland and embrace the beauty and fun of snow days. Indulge in some winter sports like skiing or ice skating, attend some great winter festivals like Social Ice held here at the Peace Plaza, or just cozy up to the fireplace with a hot cocoa. Rochester, Minnesota's winters might be cold, but they offer a unique opportunity to savor the magic of the season. Now, coming to the promised, most exciting and crucial pointer of all. The bonus tip is embrace the great outdoors. Rochester, Minnesota's nature scene is unbeatable. Trails, parks, and rivers are all calling out to your adventurous side. This city is surrounded by a collection of beautiful landscapes. From the stunning Zumba River to the Quarry Hill Nature Center, Rochester, Minnesota is surrounded by natural beauty that beckons outdoor enthusiasts. Explore their hiking trails, you can witness the local wildlife, and you could even try camping underneath the stars. Rochester, Minnesota caters to the outdoor enthusiasts year-round. So whether you prefer maybe the thrill of snowmobiling and cross-country skiing in the winter, or the bliss of summer hiking and biking, this city's walkability and outdoor treasures are right at your doorstep. So remember, you can pack your hiking boots and your fishing rod along with your sense of adventure when you're moving to Rochester, Minnesota. The great outdoors are ready to be your playground. So to wrap it up, moving to Rochester, Minnesota isn't just a change of address, it's a lifestyle upgrade. It's about joining a community that treasures education, health, and all the joys of the 4 seasons. Sure, you'll need to layer up when Jack Frost comes to town, and the nightlife is more cozy than clubby, but what you gain is a city with open arms and a ton to offer. So if you're cool with cozy winters and warm community vibes, Rochester, Minnesota could be your next chapter. So pack your bags and let's make the move to Rochester, Minnesota. And hey, if you're hungry for more Rochester insights, don't forget to subscribe and follow us on all social platforms. So if this video got you excited, smash that like button below and check out my other videos. You got questions? Drop them below and we'll get back to each one of you. This is Kelly DeMail with DeMail Real Estate, and we're not just selling homes, we're sharing the love for where we live. Thanks for tuning in, and I can't wait to see you around town.